Hey guys, it's Reed here from Hi Boys. I'm going to be doing a video on a SpinTires review on a few trucks. We're going to be doing it on Volcano, doing a quick run on that. We're going to be doing recording on the Chevy K5 Blazer, which is one of my favorite trucks. Blazers, whatever you would want to say. We are going to use this Power Stroke Ford F350. I wanted to use this Dodge, and I was going to do it different, but it's not working properly right now. So we're going to use this Dodge right here, and we're going to use the Toyota Hilux. So let's get started. It's just going to be, we're going to run the trucks through one spot, one line. They're all going to run the same thing. We're going to see which one makes it the farthest. So I'm going to start out with the Dodge, because I did my trial runs before I took the video on this one, and it seemed to make it pretty good. So we're just going to start it on this so it doesn't get stuck in the middle. Hopefully not. So we're going to go ahead and start the engine. The sound on this isn't the greatest. The sound mod, it doesn't go with the gas pedal and how it goes. It just kind of makes a lot of rev noises. Kind of weird. It's doing it right now. So I'm going to try and just do as far as I can in two-wheel drive, and then if I need to put it full low and the differential locks on, I will turn it on. But we're just going to try and make it as far as we can without it. I did do this truck in all four-wheel drive with the differentials on. I didn't try and go very far in just two-wheel drive, just to start, really. It's going pretty good in two-wheel drive. I'm surprised. Let's see if we look at this right here. Oh, wow. So besides the sound mod, or the sound, this is a really good mod. One of the other ones said it was like a 10-speed, so, but I like to just stay in it, keep it in like first and second. We're gonna put it in four-wheel drive to see it eventually. Alright, back to two. I think it will get stuck in two-wheel drive. I'm not going to use the winch, besides to maybe get it out of the way, so when we run the other trucks, they won't have to go around it or nothing. I don't even know if there's a winch on this truck, actually. I don't think there is. Because it's not turning on. It's just... Huh. Alright, well, still in two-wheel drive, besides getting over that tree. So this is definitely a fast truck. Oh, this is where we're definitely going to have to use four-wheel drive. Is it's going to be right here. Because as bad as it doesn't look that bad, but it gets really deep. And I've gotten tons of truck stuff. Wow, it actually surprised me. For now. It's going better than I thought it would. This got hung up in four-wheel drive earlier. This truck definitely is a good mod. It's right in the workshop, the Steam workshop, so you don't have to really download anything. All you do is click the subscribe button, you got the mod. Alright, it is a four-wheel drive now, because it wasn't. We're just going to keep it in full drive till we get over these rocks. The differential lock's not on. Alright, we're gonna go back to two-wheel drive now. Let's see if it'll make it. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick. So I might sound a little funny and manually cough a few times. Come on, you can do it. Wow. I'd say this is probably going to be the farthest the truck makes it four-wheel drive. Or two-wheel drive, sorry. Because it is going really good. Of course, it's got the big tires, and I think something, I don't even know what the tires are. It kind of looks like this copy of a super truck a little bit. It's still going two-wheel drive, wow. Once we get up here, down here a little ways, I think it's right around this turn actually, is when I'm definitely going to start needing four-wheel drive. Yep, right here. I'll most likely need it. It's still going, come on. I don't remember if I said I was just going to do this video in two-wheel drive, but if I did, we're going to see how far it makes it, how good it goes through places in two-wheel drive, but I am going to go through the whole course with every truck. Unless it gets stuck in four-wheel drive, then I will stop there. This truck's still trucking along. You can tell it's Dodge. What you guys probably didn't know about me is I'm a Mopar fan. Challenger and any Dodge truck. Challenger or Hellcat, I absolutely love them too. My dad has a 2500 Ram. We upgraded from a 1500 just last year. I absolutely love that truck. Wow. Little wheel wiggle and it's just going. This truck is really impressive. Wow. So it's not like the most realistic mod. All you do is just turn the wheels back and forth and they just go anywhere. Yeah, that helps, but it shouldn't help as much as this is. Alright, I'm gonna put it in full drive. Alright, I'll put it back to two. Alright, I'm gonna look for the thickest mud. This truck's doing really well. I was going to have a different video up today, but it didn't go well for me, so I figured I could do this any time of the day, so I might as well get a video up. It's not going to be a bad video, I'm sure. Alright, here's four-wheel drive. put differential locks on and four-wheel drive. We're gonna see how good it goes. This truck can definitely go through just about anything with the differentials on and the four-wheel drive on. So the end's going to be the lumber yard now. That's where I'm going to end the trials for the trucks. What's the RPM do? This truck really gets. Takes off. See, so if I had this in two-wheel drive, yeah, it would be making it really. Go up over this in front. Alright, so, oops. Final thoughts on this truck. Besides the sound, this is a really good truck. But the sound's not that big of a deal. It's mainly for performance. So, I would definitely recommend this truck if you want to go through the toughest mud and stuff, and if you're just trying to have a competition with your friends or something, this is a great truck. So we're gonna go get another truck. Let's do the Chevy. Change the truck to the Chevy. We're just going to leave it default, where I'm not going to change the tires or nothing. This mod, I really do like this Chevy, because the Chevy K5 Blazer is one of my favorite trucks. It definitely is a lot smaller than the Dodge. That's like a mega truck. I mean, it's just your normal Chevy Blazer lifted. I know this one won't make it as far in two-wheel drive, because I've used this truck many times, so I know how it performs, and I'm just going to do a video on it because it's still a good truck, and it does go pretty well. The size of the tires and how high it sits. It's not doing too bad. I got the tire wiggle helps on a lot in this truck, so I never really noticed the tire. You just keep turning back and forth with the help on it. I really tried. Alright, we're still going. We're going slowly in two-wheel drive, but it's making it. This truck may not go very fast in the mud, but slowly but surely, it'll definitely make it. Usually. I did play on the map Plains, and you cross Plains or the river. I'm pretty sure it was Plains. And you just cross right over, and I mean, I got every truck stuck. I'm going to have to try the Ram, because I just downloaded that mod, so this is the first map I used it on. So, I'll have to try that on there later. And see how it does. Oh wow, this is actually going better than I thought it would. That tree, that's gonna get us every time. I'd say this is where we're probably gonna have to put the Chevy in four-wheel drive. Is in this spot right here. Maybe not. Oh wow. As long as I turn them tires. I'm tired after this time. So this truck is definitely, for the looks of it, it's definitely a good truck. I forgot to say how the looks were on the Ram. I mean, it's not realistic, super realistic looking, but I mean, it's there. But for this truck, I mean, it's got just about what you need. Just looks pretty much just as good as the real one would. I might say we're probably going to get. I don't know if I'm not even going to take any chances on putting it in four-wheel drive. Differential locks on too. I've got this truck stuck here before. It's not performing too bad, but like the Ram, it did go two-wheel drive here. But like I said, this truck is slowly going to go, but it will surely make it. It's absolutely a great truck. I'd honestly like to own one of these sometime in my life. This is a truck I would like to look and see if I can get. Like I said, I'm sick, guys, so I'm sorry. I still wanted to get a video up. You can do it, two-wheel drive. You can do it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in four-wheel drive. I'll leave the differential locks off though. No, I probably need it here anyways. No, I'm just gonna leave it on until we get out of this. Well, we'll try it. Where I'm going to start worrying about this truck. Like I said earlier, I'm a Mopar fan, but I would definitely, I really do still like Chevys. They're really good. And they do last a little bit longer than Dodges do, rust-wise. Mopar definitely does have problems with that. The Dodge, especially when I put it in the drive. Now, I'm sure when the merchant watches this video, he'll probably be a little bit mad at me for saying that. The Mopar fan saying that. That's okay. And I'm sure Keenan will be pretty happy that I'm dissing Dodge. Mopar. I'm sure he'll be happy that he gets his way. Saying the Chevy's the best, I guess. That's how you want to put it. Just kind of getting on track here. Alright, so it's making that four-wheel drive. I'm not even going to try to put it in two-wheel. Well, we'll try it. No, alright, four-wheel drive. We haven't had to put the differentials on. It's just been going in four-wheel drive without them. So it's definitely doing pretty good. It's honestly made it way farther than I thought it made it. I thought I'd get stuck back there on this truck. This is actually the first time, right before we got to this deep mud, was the lake to the right. That's all the farther I've ever really went on this map. This is the farthest that I've been. So this, just earlier, I tested run this to see where I wanted to go for the video. That was the only time I ran this Dodge. So this is completely new to me, so I've never tested these trucks here. They're actually doing pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna put the differentials on them. It's trying, but it's gonna make it. Alright, we'll take them off. I'm gonna leave it full drive. I want to put it two-wheel drive since that's how the other trucks were doing it. I don't think it'll do it. It might be a waste of my time. Yeah, it's too slow. It's not worth it. You could do it if you decide to use this mod yourself and try and two-wheel drive. But I don't want to make the video an hour long. So we're just going to do it. We'll try and improve it. Wow, so I actually think this might be going a little bit faster than the Ram did through here. There for a second it was. Up here a little farther ahead, and I think this truck might be stuck because the Ram is having a little bit of trouble up here farther ahead. But we'll see. I'll put the differentials on. So this truck will do. This is where I think it might get stuck. Here any minute now. Or it'll just keep on trucking. I don't know if the mud on SpinTires will take it as real. If the truck's heavier, it'll drop. If it'll sink farther on the game, I'm not sure. But this truck, I would say, would probably be lighter than the other truck, most likely. So that this truck could have had an advantage to there being lighter. Alright, so it made it. Take that differential off and find this log over here. A little bit of damage. Alright, so final thoughts about this truck. Looks are perfect. The sound is pretty good. I would say it's good for this truck. Handling, I didn't mention handling on the other truck. It's good. It's good on here. It's a lot smaller, so the two-wheel drive is not going to make as many places as the Dodge did. but it's definitely a good truck, and I would definitely recommend getting this. So let's go to our next truck. I'll rescue this truck. Alright. We're going to do the Ford. You can do a ton of stuff on here. The stacks, I have drove this truck before. If you do put the stacks, it is kind of hard to see the truck from behind. Tractor tires, I like how this is because it just looks like the bead locks. So let's go ahead and get this started. Take that off. Uh-oh, I'm going to turn my lights on. Day or night, it's going to do it, whatever it is. So this Ford does look good, but I have had some kind of troubles with this before. And it does accelerate very quickly. And it likes to get up to speed really fast. Which I don't always like, especially when I'm trying, you'd want to stay in a lower gear to go through the mud better. It'll shift down and just spin. I don't think it should accelerate as fast. I mean, yes, it's a diesel, turbo diesel, has turbos and stuff in it, and it will do that, but still. It could be a little bit slow acceleration. Which in some cases, the acceleration being fast like this may be better. But in my case, I haven't really needed that. So this truck's not doing too bad, two-wheel drive. It's actually going quite a good speed in just two-wheel drive. Have made it a good distance very quickly. It's got some nice tires on it. I forget what they're called, but in the RCs they're called Trepidors. I go the wrong way. No. Called Trepidors. They are ran on quite a few RC cars. I've seen a good bit of people with them on their trucks. And there's one other like copy of it I forget what it's called. This truck's going pretty good. They kind of made this look like a monster truck. I know the rims aren't that small, but some monster trucks would have like a smaller rim. And then the tires real good. And that's kind of how this truck reminds me of. And it is realistic, like sliding. Like if you're in a real truck and your tires are spinning, sometimes it will like to go back and forth. That's what the Traxxas stability management's for on the RC cars, is fishtailing when at high speeds and it's slick. So it is making, you do have to turn the other way to keep straight. This truck. I'm going to go ahead and put it full-wheel drive right here. Just to be sure. Oh no, I'm going to put the differential locks on. So once you hit water in this truck's not the best through the water, I guess. But it hadn't been doing too bad in the mud. Take a differential locks off. I guess it's alright, so I kind of got sucked in that ditch, but I think that was the most trouble I've had with the truck there. Might have just been because I got into the ditch. Alright, we're going to go back into two-wheel drive and see how this goes. Nope, there's water. I better put it full-wheel drive. So the four-wheel drive on this truck, it's a lot better with the differentials on. I noticed that the front tire's not spinning when it gets hooked up as much as the other trucks would. So differential locks on this truck's definitely, I would definitely use it for trying to get through a tough spot in the map. Grabbing competition front, I definitely use it. Alright, so we're making some pretty good time on this truck. So you guys can't see the bottom of my screen. I don't think you can. There's a chance that you might be able to. Sorry for bothering you. I just kind of noticed it was there. I think it's always there. I'm new to all this PC, so I've been on consoles. I'm gonna go ahead and put the differential locks on. Get through here a little bit better. Oh, I know the trick. Should be able to. I do like Ford trucks. A little bit. I'm alright with them. I'm not, like I said, I'm a Mopar fan. I'm not too huge on the Ford. Chevy, I'm alright with. The Ford trucks is what I like, but I'm not so much with the cars. But GMC, Chevy, Dodge, and Ford. If it's one of them, I'm alright with it. Well, I think I had a little bit more trouble with this than the Chevy. Actually, I think I'm going to leave my differentials on all the way through. Take it off later. How this mod looks, I'll just explain that now. It's pretty realistic, I would say. They did a real good job on how the rims and the wheels are. It's got the nice. It definitely has the Ford look. I mean, it's got the bottom part in the window here. Some people might not put that on there. I don't put the difference on. So it is a pretty realistic looking truck. It looks like paint and stuff, the body, it doesn't look exactly shiny. I mean, it kind of looks like the K5, but I would say the K5 might look a little bit better. But that might just be me. It's whatever you guys think. I mean, it's all opinions between people. Got stuck on something, I'm not sure what it was though. But yeah, these trucks, how they handle, that's completely, not necessarily completely, but it's like mostly my opinion on how it does with me, but you might have better experiences with trucks that I don't do as good with. So you may like that one better than what I would say I like better. So it's kind of just personal opinion. That's what it usually kind of comes down to. Like the differential. Alright, so it doesn't like crawling without the differential. Treads are not the best for the logs. Alright, so final thoughts on this truck. It's a pretty good truck. Detail's good. There's the front. I absolutely love how the lights are, and then it's got the winch and stuff. Tow hooks. The winch mountain. It really looks good. And with water, it doesn't go the best through water. And without the differential locks on, it's not the best. But in all, I would recommend this truck, and I would definitely get it to have. Because it is a fun truck, and it's not a bad truck, it's a nice truck. Alright, so let's go on to our last truck. I'm going to go back to the garage. Change the truck. There's what we want right there. We're gonna get into the Toyota Hilux 1999, I think is what it was, or 1990, something like that. It's a Truggy. This is kind of like what my RC car is, my crawler. It's not a truggy, but it's got the back cage, but it wouldn't be recommended as a truggy in the RC world, I don't think. But this truck does look really nice. Oh. It is a lot smaller than all the other ones. Alright, so let's get on with it. I'll just talk about the detail now. Treads, I've never really seen them. Are nice treads. The beadlocks, they do look good. But the detail and like the scale of this truck, how everything is, it's definitely a nice looking truck, and this truck is very fast. It's like a Ford quick acceleration and stuff. For how small it is, I don't think it's going to make it very far in two-wheel drive. But it should go alright for. This is a very detailed truck. I mean, it's got the tow strap in the back, holding it on. That looks nice. I didn't turn the lights on the other truck, so that's just because it wasn't dark. My bad, I was messing with the keyboard and I didn't turn. So it's still going good in two-wheel drive, actually. It surprised me, because when I drove it before, it didn't do too good. I guess I wanted to show you in the video that it's a good truck. Alright, so this truck's actually way better than I thought. But as you can see, it's really getting up to speed. Probably gonna fly right through. Turning the wheels on this truck, if you turn the wheels back and forth on the other trucks, they seem to be doing pretty good. It doesn't work as well on this truck as the other trucks were, to get you unstuck. Well, I guess it's doing alright. I wouldn't say it goes as well. The turning doesn't seem to be as fast on this one as the other trucks. But I was saying earlier, Ford, GMC, Chevy, Dodge, those are the trucks I like. I'm not the biggest fan of Toyota and the other trucks, which I'm sure I'll get a lot of hate for that. But that's okay. Personal opinion, you guys might hate Dodge. No car. It's totally up to you. But Toyota's just not my favorite truck. But I mean, they're definitely great trucks for off-roading, as I've seen videos and stuff of them. You know, this truck's a lot lower. It is lifted, but it's a lot smaller. All the other trucks are lower, so the water is going to get to it. Don't let me end the video here. Go on. Well, I took all the other trucks right here, so it doesn't get out right here. It's not looking good. And the differentials are on, four-wheel drive's on. Oh! Barely got out. But it didn't. Now this last chance, that was about to be it. The truck pulled it off. That is definitely a tough spot right there. Like I said earlier in the video, I have gotten a lot of trucks stuck in that. Alright, I'm gonna finish it. This truck without the differentials, it goes pretty good. I just had them on for that. Yeah, and it'll stay very fast. It won't sit there and shift down on you. It'll stay up to speed. Yeah, like, the water level's getting bad here. Although since the other trucks I didn't have a problem through here really. Alright, if it got stuck down there, I'm gonna start. Now it's time to be worried about this truck. But the speed might... like I said, the speed on the Ford I did not like. The acceleration quickly on the Ford. But the quick acceleration with this truck may be what's going to keep this truck going. I don't put the differential locks on. Maybe a little bit of those. It's starting to sink. I don't know if the lightness, like I was talking about earlier, how heavy the truck was, or lighter the truck was, I don't think that really matters, because I would say this would be a really light truck. And I mean, it's getting stuck. Alright, let's go slow. I mean, really get it. The faster you go, it kind of spins around. If you're going slow, it'll try to find some more traction, better traction. I was saying slowly on the Chevy. There's this chance here. Moving a little bit, but not enough to really continue on going. That's the lake to the right. That's where I was talking video earlier. That's where I was ending the video, or just ending the truck before I stopped. So like I was saying, I haven't been down these trails very often. I'll give it till 43:15. Get out of this, so 5 more seconds to try and get out of this. Oh, it started moving fast. Alright, we'll just keep going now. Oh wow. Alright, so yeah. I know I'm not being fair to the other trucks. Just get that little section looks great. I'd like to get them all to the end, so I can do everything with every truck. The other ones through it. The big truck, the Ram, I did try to take it over there, but there's a Bane and Jacob calling. Bane and Virgin, sorry. I'll have to call them back there. stuck here too long. Alright, so final thoughts on this truck. For how small it is, it definitely goes good. It's very fast, which actually gives this truck an advantage in the mud with the acceleration, I think, in water. But for its sitting low, it doesn't go through, water gets to it pretty easily. In the deep mud like this right here, it gets kind of stuck. Doesn't go very good. So, final thoughts on this truck. It's a nice truck for maybe something different than going through deep mud and stuff. But otherwise, it's a good truck, detailed perfectly, I would say. Absolutely looks amazing. Great truck, I would say, for the looks. I mean, it says the Toyota and everything. It's got the winch hook. So it's definitely a realistic looking truck. And like I said, the bead locks earlier and the ratchet looks good, sorry. Gauge looks good. I'm not quite sure what that would be. The fuel cell, gas cans, everything else. I would like to say, guys, before I end the video, we did make a new intro. Or a new outro, sorry. I made a new outro. And Bane was the first one to use it. Jacob's working on a new intro. I don't know if we're going to go with it. I think we're going to keep ours. But we got an outro to end the video. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.